Admiral Zyxthera's mandibles clicked in amusement as she reviewed the intelligence reports from the outer rim. The primitive species calling themselves humans had finally ventured beyond their pathetic solar system, their crude vessels limping through space like wounded insects. Their technology was laughably antiquated: chemical propulsion, basic energy shields, and weapons that barely registered on Kethmoran sensors. "Commence the cleansing protocol," she commanded from the bridge of her flagship, Eternal Dominion. The massive dreadnought, spanning 12 kilometers from bow to stern, bristled with plasma cannons capable of cracking moons. Behind her stretched a fleet of 300 vessels, each one a testament to the Kethmoran Empire's technological supremacy built over 7 millennia. The human colony on Kepler 442b would serve as an example to any other upstart species with delusions of expansion. Intelligence suggested fewer than 50,000 colonists defended by a handful of primitive starships. It would be over within hours. As the Kethmoran armada approached the blue-green world, Admiral Zyxthera allowed herself a moment of contempt. These humans had achieved faster-than-light travel only decades ago, while her people had been conquering star systems when this species was still discovering fire. The galaxy belonged to the strong, and the Kethmorans had proven their strength across 1,000 worlds. "Admiral," her tactical officer reported, his forearms dancing across holographic displays. "Human vessels detected. Configuration unknown. They appear to be stationary." Zyxthera's compound eyes narrowed. 12 sleek, silver ships hung motionless in high orbit around the planet. They were smaller than her destroyers, with an oddly organic design that seemed to shimmer in the starlight. No weapon signatures, no energy readings beyond basic life support. "Pathetic," she hissed. "They're not even attempting to flee. Begin bombardment of the surface installations. Leave the ships for last. I want their crews to watch their world burn." The first wave of plasma bolts erupted from the Kethmoran fleet, streaking toward the planet's major cities. Zyxthera leaned forward in anticipation of the satisfying destruction to come. Then the human ships simply vanished. "Report!" she shrieked as proximity alarms screamed throughout the bridge. "Admiral, the human vessels have." The tactical officer's words were cut short as explosions bloomed throughout the Kethmoran formation. The humans hadn't fled, they had teleported directly into the heart of the Imperial fleet. Zyxthera watched in disbelief as the 12 silver ships materialized among her vessels, their hulls now bristling with weapons that defied her understanding of physics. Energy beams that seemed to bend space itself sliced through her most heavily armored cruisers like paper. Torpedoes that phased through shields before exploding within their targets' hulls. "Impossible technology readings, Admiral," her science officer reported, his voice cracking with panic. "Their weapons are manipulating quantum fields we don't even have theories for." The Eternal Dominion shuddered as one of the human ships appeared directly off their starboard bow. Through the viewports, Zyxthera could see human faces behind transparent aluminum, their eyes cold and determined. A message crackled across the communication channels in perfect Kethmoran. "This is Captain Sarah Chun of the Terran Defense Fleet. You came here to destroy innocent people. We came here to stop you." The human ship fired once. The blast tore through the dreadnought's primary reactor, sending cascades of devastation through 30 decks. As emergency systems failed and the bridge filled with smoke, Zyxthera realized the horrible truth. Humanity had been deliberately hiding their true capabilities, allowing the Empire to underestimate them while perfecting weapons beyond Kethmoran comprehension. The remaining human ships continued their devastating dance, teleporting between targets with mathematical precision. In 17 minutes, 3 centuries of Kethmoran naval supremacy crumbled into burning debris. As the Eternal Dominion listed helplessly in space, Zyxthera received one final transmission from the humans. "Tell your Empire this. We wanted to be left alone. We tried diplomacy. You chose war. Choose more carefully next time." The 12 silver ships vanished as suddenly as they had appeared, leaving only wreckage and the sobering realization that humanity had become something the galaxy had never seen before. A species that weaponized mercy until mercy was no longer an option. In the depths of space, the survivors began their long journey home, carrying news that would shake the Empire to its core. They had not encountered primitive humans, but rather sleeping giants who had finally awakened.